Get ready. Get ready. There you are. All right. Showing the video.
Recording in progress.
Recording in progress. Got it. And it all. There we are. Okay, Odie.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Well,
Talk.
you're saying to me, hello, but you're leaving me all by myself out here. What do I do now? Well, basically I'll do what we came to do, what we've come to do this afternoon, which is to have another class in Tai Chi with the additional information of a few breathing exercises and some just general information that you might be able to make some use of. In this instance, what we did since last week was sit and talk about how can we make this a little bit more interesting to those who might be watching. And we decided, well, let's just talk about our experiences in Tai Chi. As you know, this is Zola Salena, teacher Zola Salena-Hawkins,
Yes.
and I am Odie Hawkins. We're related by marriage and in love as friends.
Yes.
Having said that, leave us begin talking about what we want to talk about. How long have you been doing Tai Chi?
Well, at least 18 years.
18 years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that means I've been doing it about 18 years too.
This is true.
So that means we had 36 years of Tai Chi training. That's not as long as an old master like Master Tom, who's been doing it most of his 75 years, I guess. But we're edging up on it. What does it do for you?
Well, for one thing, it relaxes me. And when I was working at a very, I would say, could be stressful job, government job, it helped me to stay relaxed, stress-free, in the midst of moments of other people being tense. And, you know, sometimes I would get an assignment and I would say, I have a whole 2 minutes to get this done. And when it was done, I would either do some Tai Chi physically or do it in my head.
So it is possible for you to do mental Tai Chi.
I think so. One of my things I like to do is have people sit that know the form, sit and, you know, do it, well, first do it for 5 minutes or 3 minutes physically. Then sit and think. I'm having a ball of the time.
It hurt you. It hurt you. I'm coming.
Yeah. And so I have a person sit and in their head with their eyes closed, think about doing the form. And one young lady, she was doing it several weeks in a row, and then she said, I tripped while doing it in my head. And I'm like, why did you trip? And she said, before I was doing it in my head, but I wasn't using my feet.
Oh, wow.
I thought that's...
Okay, you make a point. You said the form, as I understand it, there are many different forms of Tai Chi.
Yes.
We are doing
Yang.
Yang 24.
24 Yang style.
Okay, do you know of any other?
There's Sun style. There's Wushu. Okay.
You were doing something called 48?
Okay, 48 is, I'm not sure what house the 48 came out of, but it's a combination, well, a lot of the 24 form. So 24, you might say, is the foundation. Okay? Of course, you write the basic, because then you learn foot movements, which are very important. Also, you learn to do Tai Chi hand, which is a curved hand, not all straight and stiff, but curved, fingers really loose, so that your chi can flow.
Okay, it's really interesting when you talk to people who've been studying Tai Chi for as long as you have, that they never fail to mention that Tai Chi is at the end of the day, is a martial art.
Yes.
But the stress seems to be on soft movements. How do you reconcile these two things?
Well, because sometimes strength will not take your opponent down. No matter how strong, you may think you are, this person may be stronger than you. And so you have to sense when they're off balance. And with Tai Chi, simply turn your waist. Turn your waist so that you can get your opponent off of balance.
Okay, we've seen evidence of that in many different instances where someone who really knew what they were doing would find themselves at odds with somebody who didn't really know, who was just simply angry.
Well, in fact, I happened to see that on one occasion with Dr. Daniel Hoover in class, and a person was getting upset because they couldn't quite figure out what they were doing, and they were getting upset instead of staying mellow. And so they started to react in an angry form, and Dr. Hoover helped them lay down on the floor. Ever so gently.
I saw that.
Ever so gently.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, what it does for you is that establishes balance, both mental and physical.
Well, and also, I was glad that, initially when I started Tai Chi, remember I had a sciatic problem. Okay, and I was walking with sort of a limp or dragging my left side. And, went to the temple and on 10th in Orange, and Master Tom encouraged me to stay and learn. And eventually, through working with Master Tom, also Dr. Hoover while he was a chiropractic, and then also acupuncture, Jewel, and
At the California school.
yeah, that California school that he was going to when he was an intern and such, a student, with Jonathan Lynn and Coco and all those wonderful, wonderful health care providers, that the sciatic went away. And it was funny because when I'd gone to the hospital and I'd also talked with the physical therapist, they were talking about maybe surgery for realigning my back and all kinds of stuff, but I'm good.
Okay, why do you think, and I'm not going to belabor the point because in a few minutes we will be starting our class, but I'm just curious about why it is that really serious healthcare providers are reluctant to look at the benefits of Tai Chi, especially at...
Well, they are now.
Oh,
Harvard School of Medicine has there's a book and is talking about the benefits of Tai Chi and or yoga. And so people are learning that it does have benefits for seniors as well as for young people. All right, because so often in the Western world we're focused on the outside. Okay, if the cover isn't good, then you don't know if you want to open it up. But in Eastern medicine, they focus also on the inside. Okay, that they can look and say.
Stick your tongue out. Yeah, right.
Yes. Okay. And they look in the eyes, look at your hands, and they can tell you whether or not you've got an ailment. If your tongue is coated,
what the ailment is,
and what the ailment is. If your tongue is coated, there's a problem inside. And so I suggest that you check out SOMA, School of Healing Martial Arts, at www.sohma.org. Phone number 562-408-1140. And they're one facility that can help you help yourself. So if you've got a problem, that I was so discouraged when I had the sciatic because
yeah.
the doctors were just like, "Oh, you'll just have to live with it." And do, like I said, the Tai Chi, and physical therapy also at the hospital, and especially Soma and Master Tom and Dr. Hoover, I got better.
Yeah.
Okay, so that I can keep
I'd say
my
you got well.
I got well. In fact, better than what I think I was prior to the car accident, which caused me to have the sciatic problem.
Let me ask you one last question as the plane flies over, and he may hear the answers to this too, I don't know. When you make a distinction between young people and old people, or let's say older people, let's say mature people, put it that way, or even for that matter, elders, I'm talking about people our age, 84 and 72.
72, yes.
What would be, what would be the benefits most often seen or most often gained by younger people as contrasted with older people?
I would think it would help younger people calm down, focus. Again, you're also helping your internal organs. So the sooner you start helping yourself stay healthy, the longer you will have a healthier life. All right? And, stress is not a good thing because stress can cause,
Disease. As in dis-ease.
Disease, exactly. And, it's important that you are proactive. If you're hungry, you go and you get some food, or you go to find where you can get some food. If you're thirsty, you try to get some water. If you want to stay healthy all of your life, from when you first started walking to running, what have you, that you don't want to be on a cane, you don't want to be on a walker, you don't want to be in a wheelchair, you don't want to be sedentary. If you can do something to help yourself now, in this moment.
Can I end this on this moment? I actually saw that as a demonstration of what you're talking about at an event one afternoon in Pasadena, where they were having a martial arts expo. And I saw several young people. I happened to notice them. They were obviously very studious people, and they've been doing their homework a lot. And they were sort of bent over, and there was a man standing not too far from them. It turned out later that he was a master. He was maybe in his 90s, maybe 89 years old. And he was so straight, and he was about 5'2", 5'3".
Wow.
But he was standing much straighter and much more
Presence, much
erect.
more presence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the younger people, they were slouching, they was slumping.
Which is a good point. Practice standing up straight. Practice holding in your tummy. Don't squish your organs down. Don't squish your heart. Don't squish your lungs.
Squish. Yeah, I can see that.
That's also bad. You want everything inside to be able to breathe, okay? Just as you're breathing in and out. And, you don't want to stifle yourself. So stand up, put your shoulders back. As for the elders, seniors, as you get older and you find out that you're losing height, maybe you should go to Soma and they can show you some exercises to get that hump out of your back of your neck.
They can de-switch you.
Yes, and help you get your height back, okay? Or at least not continually you lose your height inch by inch, year by year, so that you end up bent over, looking at the ground, having a hard time to look up. So think about it. Take action now. All right?
Okay, where do we start?
Let us start with walking meditation.
Walking meditation. I'll move the table out of the way.
Okay.
You take the water. And here we go.
Move the chair just a little bit out of the way, too.
explained walking meditation a few times. I'll
I
go
want-
over
I
very
want to point
briefly
out-
again.
I want to point out, this is our 18th class.
18th class.
Yes,
Wow,
okay.
it seems like it only happened 2 classes ago, yesterday.
It does, it does. It
Okay, the
does.
walking meditation is quite simple. It simply is that I'm asking you to lift your left foot up, breathe in, and as you land on your heel, very slowly, exhale.
Okay, let's try it.
Inhale, exhale.
Let's go
Just like that.
this way, okay, so
Which
that
way you
we're going toward the chair.
To the chair.
Right,
Okay, why not
right.
on this side? That'll give you the inside track, so that means you'll be able to walk slower than I will.
Here's
What we're
hope.
trying to, you explain it.
Okay. We're leaving the past, stepping into the present, preparing to go into the future.
Simply that.
And whoever comes in the last is the winner. So,
Which
wish me
means,
luck.
the irony of it, which is what she's trying to allude to, is that racing to be the winner, racing to be number one, is not the goal of the thing. It is, as she says, to leave the past, come to the present, and go one step into the future.
Okay.
All right, here we
We're
go.
looking toward the elephant tree, elephant thing.
I'm ready.
Okay, all right, walking to the elephant plant. Okay, you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me.
We need to stand even so that you don't have an advantage here.
Okay, so going that way.
Okay.
Ready?
Begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, you're on your own. I think the camera angle shows clearly that I'm the winner.
Yes, you. How do you do that?
I'll let you know next time. Okay.
You won again.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess from there we should go to Tai Chi walking.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I'm going to go over there to the elephant plant, and you come to me and I come to you.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. We're going to do it a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 movements. Okay. Stepping out with the left. 1, foot, 3, and step up 4. Step out 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step out 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step out 1, 2, 3, 4. Step out 1, just the back foot, 2, 3, 4. Step out 1, 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 2, 3, 4. Now we want to come 1, 2, 3. Remember, you do not want your knee to go past your toe. You want to go heel down. When you shift, you want your whole body to come back. You don't want your body to come back first and then for you to lift your foot. So it's all 1. All right? Let's do it again. Stepping out with our left. 1, 2, 3. Step out. 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 1, 2, 3. There we go. Well, now you've got the foot pattern for Tai Chi. Practice it so now you can do the movements.
We can do the movements.
All right, so we're going to do 24 Tai Chi Yang. Oh, before we do it, can we do some breathing?
Let's try that. Let's try
Okay,
that.
let's do some breathing first.
Okay.
Okay, that's important. Remember to breathe.
Remember to breathe. We'll start off with a couple simple breathing exercises. Come to the riding horse stance.
Okay.
You know, pretend that you're on a pony.
Right. And for those who are having balance issues, you can sit in a chair and do this.
You can do it. You
Okay.
can do it. Okay. I want you to pretend that you are ripping a piece of cloth apart and breathe in as you rip. When you come to the end, exhale, come back. You got it now. We can rip, let it rip. Hold it, exhale. Hold it for a couple of counts when you end. Again. One more time. Shake that out. I do this in order to prevent myself from tensing up and becoming all,
Yes.
tense. But to remain. All right, going back into the riding horse stance. This time, put your hands in front of you about like this, and I'm going to ask you to breathe in as you push out. Hold it. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. We're going to do this 50 times. 1, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, let's shake that out. Okay, Heaven and earth is a breathing exercise.
Right.
And it's one that we do in Tai Chi, as you know, very often.
The Qigong.
We're going to start as though you are stroking a wild horse's mane, and the right hand goes down, the left hand pushes up, push down with the lower hand, and push up with the upper hand. Okay, now let's switch it up. Come down with the right, with the left hand, go up with the right hand.
Breathing in.
Now, consciously breathe. Come down, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 10 more times. 7. 8. I don't know if this happens with you, but sometimes when I'm doing this, I can feel the bones in my back
You're stretching, yeah.
stretch.
Good.
They crack a little bit.
Which is good.
It doesn't hurt, it just feels like
And
something's loosening.
for those who can't hold your breath all the way, for those who can hold their breath all the way, when you breathe in and then when you come down, breathe out. But if you have a harder time holding your breath, you can breathe out when you breathe in and out when you get to the top, and then breathe in and out when you come back to the ball. Okay?
I'll drink to that.
Okay.
He's looking at you. Yeah.
He's looking at you. Okay.
Water.
Stay hydrated when you're exercising, especially when you're out and about. Throughout the day, you should be drinking water. Not only juice, but also water to help cleanse your body.
Okay. Little breathing. Tai Chi walking. I mean, sorry.
I want to do the
meditation.
last one, shake 1,000 illnesses from the body.
Yes.
Okay, this is an exercise you should do every day to help your lymph system get rid of all the nasties in your body, right? So,
Can we see how it's done?
okay, it's up on your toes, down. Okay, up on your toes, down on your heels. You lift your arms up to about shoulder height. So, especially if you have shoulder issues. And then down. And what you're doing, you're shaking. Well, you might be thinking of throwing all negativity and anything that's hurting you
I can see
out
it.
your
I can see it.
heels
I can see it.
and into the earth.
I can see it.
Okay. Ready? We'll do it 10 times. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 6, 7, 8, 8. Try again. I did it then.
You're trying
Yeah,
to use
you-
my method of counting. It won't work.
Yes. Plus, I got to get back to my Spanish lessons. During this pandemic, it's a great time to learn a new language. How about that? All right. So, we're going to do 24 Tai Chi Yang right now. Please join us. And what I'm going to do is we're going to do it with our backs to you first. So, stand up and join us behind us. Okay? I guess we should go from here. Ready? Ready? Open. Shift your weight right. Step out left. When the heel touches, your arms come up. Bend your knees as your arms come down. Shift your weight to the right. Open up the left toe. Reach over at the top of the ball, bottom of the ball, turn it in. Step out with the left. Left foot goes down, left hand up, right hand down. Down to your ball. Step out right. Turning your waist. Shift back. Turning your head and foot. Ball. Step out to the left. Empty step. Right crane spreads its wings. Adjust the left foot. Rock to the left. Rock to the right. Brush knee twist step. Hit your center. Shift back. Both hands on the left. Shift back. Both hands on the right. Empty step. From the loop. And heel stomp. Repulse monkey. Right hand goes back. Left foot goes back. Turn on the right toe. Step back right. Turn on the left toe. Step back left. Turn on the right toe. Step back right. Turn on the left. Reach over, grab the top of the ball. Follow the ball. Again. Step out. Forward off. Grasp the first hand, go down. Circle, press, and clear, and push up. Roll to the right. Step out, ward off. Grasp the bird's tail, bring it down. Circle, press, and clear, and push up. Face the front. Left shoulder back, right shoulder back. Pull out, pull in. Step out and pat. Left hand goes down and up, pull, wave hands. Bring in the right. Step out left. Bring in the right. Step out left. Bring in the right foot. And left shoulder back, right shoulder back. Pull out, pull in. And pat. Empty step. High paddle horse. Avoid that sweep. Gather your energy. Right heel kick. Hit it from the ears. Open your hands. Turn. And do a left heel kick. Free flamenco. And snake creeps through the grass. Oops, I lost balance. Booster stand. Grab the branch. Snake creeps through the grass again. Golden rooster stand. Step over to the left. Gray lady shuttles to the right. Follow. Gray lady shuttles to the left. Empty step. Needle at the bottom of the seat. Stand back. Turn. Parry. And punch. Body goes back, forward. Body comes back. Press. And turn around, closing forward. So, how did that go? Did you join us? I hope so.
I think if you've done what we just did, even with some little minor errors, we wound up in approximately the same place we started.
Exactly, and that's what the idea. You want to end, you want to end where you started, okay? Then you know that you're doing all your steps about even, okay? If you don't end exactly where you started, then either with repulse monkey or with wave hands, you're taking wider steps than you do with the rest of the form. Okay? So, I tell you, can you call out a few moves and I can see if I can remember them?
Okay, let me see. Let's start at the beginning. How about that?
Okay, this part, where I step out, heel touches, my arms come up, then my arms go down, leading with the wrist, past my navel. And then I shift over, and I gather the top of the ball, bottom of the ball, and the wrist. So that's the beginning movements.
That's the beginning. Okay, how about the repulse monkey? Repulse monkey.
Repulse monkey.
Let's see you do that.
Repulse monkey?
Yeah, let's see you do repulse monkey, okay?
All right. Okay. Well, with repulse monkey,
What was that?
it starts with the heel stomp, okay?
Oh.
Okay. And, okay.
Well, you stumped it on the hip?
Yeah. Oh, you grabbing your arm right here. Not belly. Okay. So, From here, I go. Some people go all the way back, but thinking from a martial arts application, I only go midway, so it's complete now. Yeah, about
There's a protective zone.
A protective zone, exactly. So I step back with my left. I turn on my right toe. As I push off, I drop my left hand. I step back with my right, pushing off with my left, dropping my right, stepping back with my left, turning on my toe, watching you balance and
There's a
crack.
crease in the sidewalk.
Yeah, I noticed that. Step back with my right. There we go. And that's reverse monkey.
I believe you.
I want to see you do wave hands.
Okay, okay.
Wave
I'll
hands.
start right from here.
All right.
And I'll be going that way. With your knees slightly bent, don't stand straight up.
Okay, and you stay the same height all the way.
Exactly. I'm
Okay.
trying to
So if I
avoid
punch.
a punch there, and I'm trying to avoid a punch there, and at the same time cover the bottom.
You see? That's what that's doing.
Yes.
Oh.
If we could do it fast, it would look like a windmill.
That's a protective, yes. Okay. All right. I see. Oh, naughty, naughty, naughty. You see that naughty, naughty, naughty.
Well, it's just mischief in there, that's all.
Well, that's what happens when you're playing with someone who's been doing martial arts for a long time. And an innocent person is playing with someone who's been doing martial arts for a long time. Always be on guard.
On guard.
That's important. You know?
Especially with people who have not been doing martial arts for a long time.
That's true,
Because
too.
they might do anything.
This is true. All right, and so one other thing I think I'll do, and that is snake creeps to the
Snake to the
ground.
grass.
Yes.
I noticed that you are able to, can you take us through the form little by little? Because some of us can't go that low.
Okay, so let's do it. I'm going to do it with my back to you. Okay. Grabbing. Here's the frame. Here's the snake. I'm going to step out. The snake goes down. Open up the toe. And the crane goes one way, the snake goes the other way. You shift back, adjust your foot, and so you can come up for a golden rooster. Well, one of the things to go low, you need to do some lunges so that you can end up going down lower and lower. Okay, for a 72-year-old woman, that's pretty good, I guess. So again, for snake creeps out to the
Wow, you really
west.
72?
I am 72. 1948 was a good year. It's my birth year. So here's the crane, here's the snake. We're going to step out. You're going to put all of your weight on your right foot and your right leg. Then you're going to go down with your weight as comfortable as possible. Don't be on a crack or anything on the floor, on the ground. All right? So have even ground. So you're here. So then as the snake goes forward, you adjust your left foot so that the snake won't bite your foot. You shift forward, you adjust your back foot, you shift back, you shift forward again, adjusting your right foot, get your balance, breathing in, you come up, or right cranes, right cranes. Golden rooster stands on.
Rooster stands on golden leg.
Yeah, golden rooster stands.
Golden rooster stands on white leg.
Right. That's one problem when you are teaching. Sometimes doing something very slow, it's kind of hard. Your words and your actions is kind of all jumbled up. But that's also important with the Tai Chi. To help you stay calm and get through it.
Okay, could you show us just one other one? This
Yes.
is the needle at the bottom of the seat with the powering and that.
Okay. Needle at the bottom of the seat.
Okay, you're gonna start with needle at the bottom of the
Okay.
seat.
Okay. Needle at the bottom of the seat. It's sort of a cat stand. This is a block. This is a knife strike. So if somebody is laying down and they're trying to get up, you block them from hitting you, and you do a knife strike into their groin or someplace anyway. But important thing to know is your right palm is up, your left palm is down. Your weight is on your back leg, so you are in the cat stance. So say if you have to kick, you're able to kick. And so needle at the bottom of the seat, then fan back, and fan back. You want to have your hands so that if somebody were to attack you, you're able to take care of that. So fan back, then open, adjust your left leg, comes up to a ball, there's a strike, there's a hold, there's a punch to the kidneys, whereupon he grabs my wrist, and with a turn of the waist, I pull out, and then I press push it. But also, sometimes we push like this, but Master Tom and Master Singh said to push like this, with like a knife, so that if a person pushes me like this, I can grab them and they can't go anywhere. But if they push me like this, they can slip out and
Yeah.
there's a problem.
Okay.
Okay? So here are the few applications. Okay? So again, except for one when you push up and then you're going for the rib cage and pushing the person off. Sort of like when you see martial art movies and the person, they pushes them and they go fly.
Master Funakoshi.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And they fly
They
this
fly
way.
right,
This way.
right, okay, which is a little bit not real. Right. But, you know, however, monk's touch can be very powerful, as we witnessed ourselves when Master Long was helping us, showing us through the door, and he touched our shoulder, and there was just so much power in that gentle touch,
Just gentle.
which is interesting, okay? So,
I think we've done it this afternoon.
I think we have. It's going on 3 o'clock. It's really, really hot. We were going to do cane and fan, but it is hot. And like the Olympians, we also have to think of our health. Odie at 84, I am 72. And we hope that
Don't remind me.
he's a young 84, and I'm a young 72. Let's just do a little capoeira before we go.
Yeah. Capoeira is an African Brazilian martial art. We're doing right now the basic ginga, the basic movement from which the other movements take place. For example, you can kick. You can do things like sweep. A lot of chicanery and maliciousness go, oh, what's that?
It's bad, I don't know.
Up! You see, you just broke my leg and ruined my stomach, which I'll need for lunch. So
In the meantime, please practice your Tai Chi. Please exercise at least 30 minutes every day and drink plenty of fluids. All right? Remember when you're doing your Tai Chi, no stiff movements, no hard movements, because you want your chi to flow. You want to heal your body. You don't want to stress yourself out. Again, remember Soma, School of Healing Martial Arts with Dr. Daniel Hooper. There's YouTube videos with him and his wife Veronica. And there are also more videos of Odie and Zola. So please check us out. Hope to see you next week. All right, join in, speak out if you want, because we welcome your comments live or on YouTube. Also, enjoy your comments. All right.
have a ball.
have a ball.
Have a ball.
And we leave the meeting. We're leaving the meeting. Aha. Keep on doing it, Odie. Keep on doing it, Odie. Keep on doing it, Odie.